I begin by playing an open guard position, keeping 4 points of contact until I'm ready to initiate the guard I want to play. On my right side, I'm playing a spider sleeve position. On my left side, I'm scooting my hips close to my opponent so I can drop my left arm under his leg and load him on top of me for the sweep. Here, I drop my left leg into a K-guard position while I extend the spider grip with my right leg, taking him over to the side he has no post. Here, I stay with my opponent, keeping a grip on the leg and on the collar until I'm ready to come up on top. Here, I drop everything out on the left side, switch my hips, come up on top, and get into the mount position. In this sequence, I'm opting for an open guard position with a double sleeve grip. I'm going to switch into a collar sleeve position, dropping my left leg into the K-guard position, hoping to swing my body under my opponent, underhook the leg, and set up the X-guard position in the previous sequence. But in this scenario, my opponent is going to switch his hips, setting me up perfectly for a scissor sweep position. I chop the leg, bring my other leg on top, and solidify the mount by basing my weight down and posting on my hand, like so. In this sequence, I pull guard using my left hand to control my opponent's ankle and my right leg to hook behind my opponent's knee. Then what I'm going to do is extend my opponent's leg out, dropping my left leg into the pocket, using it to scoop close to my opponent, setting myself up for the X-guard position. I take my left arm under his leg, and now I'm squarely in the X-guard position with both my hooks controlling the far leg and my arm controlling the near leg. Now I can initiate the sweep by dropping my right leg down and hooking his ankle, but my opponent is doing a very good job of staying heavy and keeping a nice base. So what I'm going to do is extend him out, and when he uses his right arm to grab my collar, I'm going to use that opportunity to grab his sleeve. Now he has no post on that side. What I'm going to do with my right arm is attempt to grab the collar, and when I finally get to the collar, I'm going to initiate the same sweep, taking him backwards where he has no post, coming up and getting my 2 points for the sweep. Here is the last sequence, but in real time. In this sequence, my opponent is going to be able to get the sweep, so I decide to take my left leg and hook under his leg, setting up the first half of the X-guard position. My opponent is going to stand on his far leg, and I'm going to use that opportunity to hook with my right leg and start to set up the full X position. I'm going to grab the collar and rotate my hips and come up on top, securing my own sweep. In this final sequence, I'm playing a De La Riva position with a grip on the sleeve. My opponent is very tall, and when he stands straight up, I use that opportunity to take my De La Riva hook out and insert it on the inside, setting up the X-guard position. As you can see here, I've got the underhook and the full X position. Now I can initiate the sweep by dropping my right leg down to his ankle, using my left leg to take him backwards. My opponent is able to base, however, not allowing me to get the sweep. While my opponent is trying to figure out how to disengage the hooks, I take my head to the backside, use my left arm and grab his belt. My goal now is to load him up on the hooks and initiate the sweep. I drop my right foot down to the ankle, load him up onto the hooks, send him backwards, and come up for the sweep. This video is by no means a comprehensive or exhaustive list of all the techniques that can be done from X-guard. It is more so just an introduction to the guard and showing how some basic sweeps can lead to dynamic passing positions.